I'm scared of women like that.
Different shit.
I'm scared of women like that, bro.
Yeah.
You're not gonna try to convince me to peg me.
Yeah, because I don't know.
Like,
what
you're
you
not gonna put me in a situation where you think you can convince me. Like, I'm not opening that door for you to think you can convince me. I'm scared of that woman. Like, you reached a new level of
Some
freakiness.
women like dominance. Like, you gotta.
I get
like, you gotta know
dominance.
your partner.
Bitch, you can choke me, but don't peg me. Like, what else do you need?
Well, I mean, like, what if your wife or your future woman's like, yo, I'm having this urge. Like,
Try another nigga who's willing to get pegged.
I'll give you this from a man.
Yes,
that is
I'll be in an open relationship at that point.
I'm about to try another nigga.
Then you ain't doing
no
it.
try another
then you're not
nigga.
doing it.
You're the nigga.
No,
you're the nigga.
I'm giving you permission to peg another nigga.
Facts.
Like,
that is facts.
What's wrong with that? I'm literally giving you the green card, the hall pass of pegging another nigga.
Well,
you get to get the feel and joy that you get.
Yeah.
And you still get to be my girl.
Right.
Win-win.
Yeah.
Like, what if, as a man, you let your girl peg you, and you look at her different?
And she outside on the street.
And she look at you different.
And she look at you different. Yeah.
I done pegged your ass, nigga.
Like, yeah, nigga, shut the fuck up before I fuck you in the ass.
Yo,
fuck you, nigga.
Peggy?
Yeah, nigga, you let me peg you. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, Peggy ass nigga.
Yeah, like, how do you look like
and she outside calling you Peggy.
Exactly. And in public, you gotta look at her like,
you wasn't supposed to tell nobody that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, you're in front of your friends trying to defend your friend. Like, nah, it wasn't even like that.
Yeah, you really feel like Peggy. I mean, it's just crazy. Like,
King of the Hill shit.
I feel like sometimes, you explore shit with your partner. Like, I feel like in marriages, I'm not going to say no gay man is gay for being interested in that, because no straight man is going to be gay being interested in that, because that's him and his wife. That's women on man.
Oh, we had plenty of people on here that get their ass eaten by their girls.
Yeah, like, I mean, when I was straight...
They love tongue in a butty.
Well, yeah, when I was straight, I was getting my ass ate, and I actually... So I was uncomfortable.
By girls or by guys?
By girls when I was straight.
So, that means
like,
girls was eating ass way before it was a thing.
I'm telling you, like, I mean...
I just want to get that on record.
How
girls were eating ass.
I never understood how that conversation goes.
Nah, you don't have the conversation eating ass. You just
I mean,
do
half
certain
the time
things.
I was drunk and I probably wasn't feeling like that, but yeah, can't front. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, it happened. Like, drunk night, you with your bitch. Like, that's what she want to do. I'm still exploring. I'm 20 some odd age, and I'm not gonna stop you from your sexual desires. If you wanna do that, do that. That's on you. That's
all right, so let me ask this right. Go
never.
Nah,
Go ahead.
I mean, this is when I was pre
out the closet.
pre even really having interactions with men. Like, these are some encounters I've had with women. I mean,
nah, we know women do things that they say they don't do, just like how men do things they say they don't do.
Right.
It's just the same on both sexes. It doesn't matter. It's just human nature. It's just human nature, regardless. All right. Damn, I forgot my question. I forgot both my questions. Shit. Quell, go.
Nah, you know what? I was gonna say. Is there so boundaries don't make a difference in a man, right? Is what you're saying. Like, you can like, if you're a married man to a woman, y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do.
Yeah.
And that don't make no difference.
I
ain't gonna lie, to keep it a buck. Me getting 30 now, I see where you're going with that. Because as you get older, you become more loose to more ideas. You become more open to certain shit.
I understand that concept.
But pegging, though?
I mean, you gotta understand that.
Like, how long do you have to be with your spouse as a straight man to be like, you can peg me?
They probably kick it off in the first night. You don't know.
So what does that say about the man?
I'm just saying that the man is probably interested in that. You got to understand that, like, even prior to human anatomy, beyond us, men, they prostate and all that stuff.
The G-spot being in the ass?
Yeah. So women, they're in tune with that. They know that, like, it's different kind of things. Like, I mean, I'm just saying a straight man that engages in that with his wife
doesn't make him gay.
That
but when he do it with a man now, it's gay.
If you're with a man and you sleeping with men on your wife, and that's different. You gay.
Okay, I got
closeted nigga that's trying to fuck bitches.
No,
Bitches and
I
niggas
have a
and
different name for those before. They're called pum pum polluters.
pum pum polluters.
Yes.
Pum
Niggas
pum.
who fuck ass and then go fuck their girls raw. You're polluting the pum pum.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah. Yeah, you actually you're polluting it.
Yeah, you're polluting the pum pum because niggas like me now who want to go enjoy that pum pum have to deal with your pollution.
Right. I mean, different people, different folks,
For different strokes for different folks.
all that kind of shit.
But what if I want to get my stroke, but you got your stroke and it made it a bad stroke for me?
Hey, listen,
you got
everybody should be as straight, gay, male, lesbian, woman, transgender, hims, hers, theys. Everybody should be having sex protected and being safe.
Facts.
Anyways,
wrap up your Jimmy.
so and like you sharing shit with your sexual partner, you need to disclose different shit. Like honestly, you talking about polluting, like that sounds like people giving diseases and stuff. So
Oh nah,
I mean,
I'm talking about them niggas who fuck ass then fuck pussy.
well,
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, that comes with
In
polluting.
a sense, people consider you like a pum pum polluter too for
Yeah,
being
they probably,
bisexual.
yeah, but they probably do.
Yeah,
They
'cause-
probably do.
And
I probably
also,
polluted a
I've
bunch
learned
of
the term.
pum-pums.
I feel like
I'm the biggest polluter pum pum.
The biggest
Pum,
pum
pum,
pum polluter.
biggest pum pum polluter.
Whatever the terminology is, like I probably am, but like dog, that isn't to my discredit. That like obviously I've always had protected sex. I've always kept it professional. Like with any sexual partner, like you ask them, even like little hookups. I've asked everybody like, "What's up? Like, what's up with your sexual history?" Like, I go through all that thing, and I'm still being protected.
Oh, wait, I got one of my questions. How do you feel out if a man is straight or gay? Like, how do you go about that? Like, you're at the club, you lit, you trying to go home with somebody. It's not a woman. He's like, fuck it, I'm trying to have a good time tonight. How do you find out if a guy is straight or gay if he's not giving you gay vibes right away?
I don't know. I think it probably was easier back in my 20s. In
It's reckless. They ain't
my
give a fuck
20s,
about
it
it.
fell in my lap. It was like
Oh.
the club getting out. The nigga was right there. And he was like, he probably slid off from his bitch. And like, I mean, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've been in a bunch of different situations. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm grown enough to be adult about it, but yeah.
This
Like,
nigga left this girl and then come fuck you? You a real ass nigga.
I mean,
This is why I
I
started
would never,
respecting
like,
gay
my-
niggas even more, my
whole
nigga, because
thing
I've
is-
been
my whole thing
realizing
is
that.
everybody discretion is on them. Like, I remember being in that situation, like in my young, humble, tender age, where I didn't want my Jamaican mom knowing about my shit. Like she's as soon as she think gay is like HIV.
Yeah.
or,
Yeah.
like
I
that
come home
kind-
with Buckyman
Jamaicans,
disease.
Jamaicans, they think that the worst possible
Y'all
scenario.
get dead soon.
Yeah, y'all get dead soon. Or like, you know, like RuPaul, they didn't say all the gay people they know. Yeah, RuPaul.
you not-
They thought she was gonna start wearing dresses and shit like
Yeah,
that. Like,
yeah. Remember I say, yeah, man, you're not no pussy. I remember I did a little TikTok just being fun. I think it was like a fun TikTok kind of trend where like me and Nikki, we were like in my crib. I had just got my condo. I was excited. We did a little TikTok trend. It was like some African Afrobeat song or whatever. It was like you're supposed to shake your ass and like that's a TikTok. Like niggas was doing it straight, men, women, everybody was doing the TikTok. It was a trend. I did it. My mom like, hey. What me here, bro? Yeah, what me here, bro? You on TikTok? You on Instagram? I shake your body. Buckle upon your body. I'm like, buckle on my body. I'm like, yo, I had a cup. It wasn't in a bottle. It was a cup.
get the terminology
Get
right.
your
at
right.
least.
Get your
yeah,
facts
yeah,
right.
get it right
Like,
at
if you don't
least.
call me out,
Whoever
get your
called it
facts
said it was a
right.
bottle.
Yeah.
It was a
Like, we could have had a conversation if you had it right.
Yo.
it was a bottle. I was twerking with a
All
bottle.
she heard was butty shaking, and she's
was a little
like,
TikTok
"Yeah,
fun
shake
banter.
butty, pan camera.
Yeah.
I mean, raise you. Me no raise you if you shake no butty."
Coasting. All my niggas we coasting. High grade we smoking. On the highway we rolling. Cracking bottle we toasting.
The one thing that's always gonna be marketable, black women.
Yeah.
But they always were marketable.
That's what I'm saying. It's
they always
never
said
gonna
that.
be a point where black women aren't marketable.
I mean, like I said, I love the black woman's journey. A lot of black women, they have different faces. They're versatile.
Yes, they come in different variations.
They're able to be nurses. They're able to be teachers, be bottle girls,
But you're basically
be
saying
bartenders.
they're doing what they naturally do in their home anyway. They're caretakers, they're nurturers, they're providers.
They're
Like
cooks,
that's all those type of things that they're just expanding outside of the household with that as well.
And
So
then
just letting their
some-
talents flourish outside. Because a lot of society is for women to be flourished.
Right.
A lot of the things around the jobs, the things, a lot of it's to be flourished. So you like,
I'm hot in here. Like my waves. Is still
we can
intact.
crack the door. The little shit stop right
Yeah,
now.
I mean, I'm hot as
Yeah,
I
I think I
comfortable.
just got hot.
I just got
I wasn't
comfortable.
gonna complain, but
No, I just got comfortable now.
I was comfortable before, but
yeah, it did get hot.
It's funny because
And if I'm sweating
I
on
was
camera,
hot earlier.
I actually brought an outfit that's like sweat proof. Proven sweat proof. I wore this shit in Dubai. I'm like, oh, okay, something that's good. If I even get hot, I'm straight. Like, I'll sweat in it.
I need to smoke some marijuana.
Damn. Oh wait, we don't got no more weed.
I don't know. I do got more.
Come on, bro. Let's roll the fuck up. Shit. I don't know. There's not more weed in the air.
Pre-rolls all day.
I be trying to keep pre-rolls, but it's hard.
But
yo.
I smoke too much.
Yeah, it's
That's
like every
my
time you
problem
roll
with
it, you
pre-roll.
smoke it.
The hardest thing about smoking weed is actually rolling up. Actually, if I had...
I love to do.
I love rolling up.
No, I don't like rolling up.
Really?
Why?
That's the hardest. Dog, that takes like 2 minutes. And then smoking the weed actually takes like another 10, 15. Like, it's just, I wish the weed was already rolled. Like, I mean, but
Just
I don't
roll
like
it, so you
pre-rolls.
ain't gotta wish
If
it.
I don't smoke nobody's spliffs. If I don't,
Oh yeah, you have to roll it in front of me at least. I don't even go to the dispensary and buy pre-rolls.
yeah, pandemic.
And if I do that, I'm unrolling it and put some gravel in there.
yeah, pandemic started that vibe for me.
Yo,
Like,
pandemic changed
people
a
be smoking
lot of shit.
dust. People be doing different kind of drugs.
Yeah, they do.
I'm actually just like
Just weed and Ray and nephew.
yeah. Some of those other different kind of drugs I hear about, like, nah. I actually don't really know drugs like crack, cocaine.
I'm scared of that.
My
Like if you tell me my weed came from like the same area crack was stored at, I don't want the weed no more.
or yeah, like even if your drug dealer be serving a lot.
Yeah, I
of
don't want
crackheads.
that. Can't even be my drug dealer no more.
Well, what
You can't. I can't buy weed from from somebody who sell crack too. Like what if the crack and the weed touch?
Right.
Now I got crack in my weed.
Yeah. Now I'm a
Right.
crackhead,
and
and I even have no intentions
To
of
be a
it.
crackhead, probably was a crackhead. Nah, no. Can't
no
front.
way in hell.
I ain't doing that.
Do you feel like a lot of people use drugs as an escape too much?
Absolutely. I use drug as an escape.
What are we escaping from? Are we that depressed?
I'm actually not depressed. I've actually fought my depression away. Like, I feel like being my authentic self has fought all those depressive moods that I maybe have had. Smoking weed just makes a lot
looks
of
better.
shit tolerable. Like a lot of frustrations tolerable. Sometimes people are talking shit at my job, and like, cause I bartend, I serve. I've served a bunch of different people. Like sometimes just being high makes it like I laugh.
Nah, because I feel like
It's an escape.
I feel like
It's
for somebody who
it's funny.
smokes regularly and often,
Mhm.
smoking one spliff is not an escape. Nigga, this
No.
is what I do. Now, if I'm smoking a whole eighth in one sitting, that's an escape.
Right.
I'm just really trying to be high at that
Right,
point.
right.
But if I'm just going through my normal routine of smoking my spliff, I'm not escaping from shit.
Right.
I'm just going with my everyday emotions. My everyday emotions involves me smoking at this time of the day.
It's like routine. Like it's just like, wake up, you roll up, that first spliff bust.
Nah, because people be trying to make it seem like, because people like, oh, you smoke too much. I'm like, what's too much? Because for somebody who
Shit
don't
is legal
smoke,
now. Like, thank God.
nah, but for somebody who don't smoke, me smoking my one spliff a day is too much. Relatively.
Really.
Nah, but I'm saying relatively speaking.
I think the culture is a little different. It's almost like an icebreaker. It's almost like people want to connect through smoking. Yo, you smoke?
White people.
White people.
Black people have already been doing it. We've already been doing it, bro.
420
That's how you meant. Most of our
We've already been
Yeah.
doing it. If them holidays and them legal shits is for white people. It's for them to come publicly
Yeah, but
feel comfortable.
it is an icebreaker. It's something to sit back and do. It's like a cup of coffee. Like, you know how people used to go back in the days, have a cup of coffee with an old friend?
Yeah.
Like, it's like you
Hey, man, let's
smoke a
smoke this
spliff.
joint.
You smoke a spliff with an old friend. Like, a lot of people that I haven't connected with in years, sometimes we link up, just smoke a spliff. It's harmless, banter. We smoke a spliff.
Like having a drink.
Yeah, it's like I have a drink and you link up real quick and you go about your business. And you be like, yo, I smoked the spliff with so-and-so the other day.
We
Yeah,
caught up. We started talking.
Honestly,
about
to
it.
me,
Yeah, like, we
something
just
never
talk-
happened or I haven't been somewhere unless I smoked there.
Right,
Like, as a smoker, if I never smoked there or I smoked with you, it never happened.
right.
I won't remember it.
Yeah.
Because after I smoke, after doing it, it never happened.
I'm real bad in the game. Like, I feel like I can't even drive without having a spliff roll.
I don't like driving and smoking.
Really?
I don't like it. I actually really hate driving and smoking.
Oh,
I like being steady, still, and zoned out while I smoke.
Well, not like heavy smoking, but like.
But if I'm driving for an hour plus, I'm gonna
Yeah,
have one
you
roll.
gonna have a-
yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna
you
have
gonna
one
have
roll
a
just in
split roll
case.
for
But
the
I
ride.
don't like driving or smoking. But I would do it if I have to.
Right.
And plus, I don't like having a because when I'm driving and smoking, he probably attests to this. But I hit that slow lane when I'm smoking.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
drive
that.
like a grandma.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'm going
speed
slow.
racer.
I'm going slow while I split lit.
Like, I've actually had friends back in the days. We used to go to the races. You remember, like,
Yeah,
Hell
like
yeah,
so
I
Windsor
used-
High School. Like, we used to, like, my boy Jared, rest in peace. Like, you know, Jared was real into like the racing scene, and like a lot of my friends that I grew up with in Windsor High School, we went to the races.
That was a lot. That was a big thing in Winston High School, going to the races.
Yeah, there was like you pulled up
It was
at
a
the races.
meetup.
At least for
It
me
was like
and
a
my
meetup.
friends,
It was like
yeah.
the link, the
Yeah.
spot, the after.
And you had to
after
know.
hour.
And you had to know.
Like you had to know. You had to be in that scene.
Yeah, you have to be
like,
linked in.
It like if you wasn't there, you wouldn't know. If you know, you know. The
Yeah.
vibes, like I swear to God.
Your
like,
friends had to have those type of cars.
Yeah, like we went to the races. It was a whole different vibe. It was like everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. Nobody cared about your race, sex,
Nothing.
even if you was gay, straight. Like
It was cars.
it was cars.
Yeah.
Facts.
Who had the best car? Who was tuned
Facts.
up?
Who was fast? What you
Who
got
was
in
fat?
there? And then, yeah,
who
what's under the
wasn't none of
hood?
that shit.
Facts.
Who won
Running
the
from the
race?
police.
Yeah, yeah.
Running from the police was my favorite part. To be honest.
Of the races?
Yeah, I'd be
I
honest.
didn't like all that.
I'll be
That's too
honest with you,
much.
That was my favorite part because the way we got away every
And we
time.
did that
was
too.
It's a funny
That's too
story.
much.
We
This
did
ain't
that
Fast and
too.
the Furious.
I
bitch.
ain't never got caught, but man, every time we ran away, it was some funny stories. So I had a
Yeah,
good time.
we did that too. We used to run from them cops down there by the Meadows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Down there on
Airport Road.
Airport Road.
Yeah.
Down there, Newington.
Tall and
Yeah,
John.
on
Tall
We
the-
and
down in
first road.
Newington
Yeah.
over there
The
by
turnpike.
Dunkin' Donuts and
Yeah,
all
facts
that.
in that parking lot.
Yeah, over there in the parking lot, over there on the Berlin Turnpike, or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck. Yeah, like you
Yeah.
meet down there, everybody go down to the races. Yeah, like that was a vibe. Like that was my high school experience. Like I mean, I was straight. You know, I was a straight.
He was portraying
The
straight.
quotations was crazy.
I've had curiosities. Like
Yeah, like
So-
when did you know? Right, when did you had that feeling of like, all right, I want to try guys. Like what age were you interested in the same sex?
college.
College? So you were never curious before college? You never had like certain thoughts that just made you feel like, maybe I'm into
Oh,
this.
so prior to college, I was super thirsty, the thirstiest I've probably ever been as like a little black young gay boy. I got on BGC or like Black Planet, and I was
Yo, Black Planet was the shit at the time.
yeah, like so Black,
Black
Planet.
Planet.
I'm actually aging myself because Black Planet. You
I
have,
know
if
about
you
Black
know-
Planet.
That's why I said Black
If you
Planet.
know,
Black Planet was
What,
like
nigga?
tagged. It's like
Yeah.
an underground tag.
Yeah, but like you could do the drop down, like if you like both, or you just kind of
Yeah.
search. You search
Like, I'm in both.
Yeah, you search.
You can like my picture.
Yeah, you like search people who like both. And you like, I like both. I want to see. It's like different kind of bad bitches in the area. Like I remember it was like MySpace bitches doing a big one, like with the bikini pics. I like them. I like different kind of like random guys. But like I never acted on anything. It was just like, you know, you on the internet.
Yeah,
you on the internet. You like, you exposed to the internet. The internet was so new. You log in.
So you was just doing whatever. You was like, fuck it.
Honestly,
Yeah, you log in, you dial in. After I
transparency.
sit back at AOL, do the.
Hey, yo, all right.
Full transparency, bro. Full transparency. From what I learned is, gay people loved the internet back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
It allowed them to find communities and spaces of people who were gay with them that they didn't have to be public
Right.
with.
Yo.
AOL Messenger, yeah, shit went down in that DM.
Yeah.
So speaking about wilding on the internet, when I first got my Facebook, my sister said that shit. My older sister, well, it was MySpace. That was my MySpace.
Yeah.
And my sister set that shit up for me. And she was like, told my mom, she's like, I'm monitoring for him, make sure he not doing nothing crazy on there. Man, as soon as I got in there, I saw some chick with some big ass titties. I gave her my phone number. I was like, yo, hit me up sometime. I'm this age. Man, my sister was like, yo, you done, yo. You done.
Yeah.
She
Well, I mean,
deactivated
like,
the Facebook.
niggas like you made the show Catfish popular.
Yes!
Like, you probably
Like,
fell for a catfish.
Like, yes, have my
I
number.
ain't never, no.
Have
I
all
ain't
my
never-
Like,
savings.
she just said
You
her
know what?
titties.
Hold on.
She said her titties, and you just like risking it all.
She ain't never respond back to my shit. I just sent her message.
Oh, okay.
I was thirsty as fuck.
Yeah.
I saw a big ass titty. I was young as fuck. I think I was like 12, 13.
I feel like a lot of the shit on the internet now is a facade. I don't even fall for that shit.
Honestly,
I'm not
moved,
I get turned
like-
off by ass on the internet now.
Yeah, that's
Like,
all
I
you
feel like
see.
it's not like,
That's all you
to me,
see.
there's a tutorial on how to make your ass look fat, even if it ain't fat.
I mean, that's all you see.
Random
Like,
question. In the age that we're in right now, do you feel like the word slut definition has changed or doesn't have a meaning anymore?
I mean, like with Amber Rose,
With the
and
slut walks
the
and all of
slut
that?
walk and all that. Like, I feel like slut is like a word of empowerment now. Like, a lot of women feel like they're in their sexual identity, and I more power to them.
So
Like,
I'm
you-
wrong as a man to go up to a girl and be like, yeah, girl, you look like a slut. What up?
Absolutely.
So
Everybody
if
have
it's
their boundaries.
empowering,
Everybody
empowering-
everybody has their boundaries. You got to be a slow nigga to go up to a bad bitch and be like, yo, you a slut. Like, I'm trying to get with you.
no, I'm a brave nigga.
Nah,
I'm gonna call you for what you are and hope you give me for
that.
that shit.
You gotta have respect to women. Like, you know
Wait.
what? Actually-
Wait. So when
actually,
they
I-
call themselves a slut, it's empowering, but when I call them a slut, it's degrading.
Yeah.
I ain't even about to touch
So
on
that's
this subject
basically
right here.
is that the
Yeah,
same? Is that
absolutely.
the same energy with a straight guy calling a gay person a faggot?
So faggot, the word faggot, it's triggering and it's not triggering for me. Like, I feel like I have banter.
At least it wasn't like the first time.
Right. I have banter where, like, I cut up, I say faggot, like, and I feel like as a gay man or a bisexual man or pansexual, whatever, I'm not even going to go into the whole verb thing because, like, I mean, I guess I could probably identify as pansexual, but, like, regardless of which, like, if I use the word faggot, like, it's kind of like an endearing word for me. It's almost like nigga. Like, be like, them niggas
Like, what up,
be a
faggot?
Yeah. You faggot ass nigga, like, with me and my friends. But that's what I'm saying. It's like a secret
No,
society.
I get it. I get
It's a
it.
secret
So
society.
only,
you know,
so
some
only
of
gay
us-
people can say the word
Like, we
faggot.
kind of cut up, like, how you could say nigga, but, like, if
Only
a
a
straight
black person
person
can say
call you a
yeah.
faggot,
It's offensive.
and you using it derogatory, and you using it with force, and you, like, you fucking faggot, that's offensive.
So what if
Oh,
I'm
man.
introducing you? I'm like, oh, that's just my faggot.
Nah, that's fucked up. Cause I'm so much more than a faggot. I got
Okay.
a whole job. I got a mother.
Why you laughing? I'm
got-
asking serious questions
But
here.
the word faggot, I mean, you could use it. We throw
So
it around.
when is
sometimes.
it
It's like,
okay for a straight man to use the word faggot, or is it ever okay?
if you're around a gay person and you're saying faggot, you got to be on a different comfortability level to be talking about like using the word fact. I think you got to kind of dance around it, like, excuse my word, like, or whatever, and moderate different kind of gay guys, just like you moderate different kind of black people.
Yeah,
some
who
black
you
people,
can say it with.
Some black people in the BLM temperature and all that kind of shit, you can't say certain kind of things.
Nothing close to it, at least, or nothing.
You can't
like
even
that.
talk about Trump.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So you got to kind of navigate everybody. You got to be versatile with the people that you're talking to. You're not gonna sit there and talk to a gay man that's probably a freedom fighter for the gay movement or the rainbow movement,
and call them a fag
and say faggot to that bro's face.
No, but to me as a straight man,
but like
even if we're cool for we can be cool for 5 years, right? I would never see myself in a situation where I could even joke with the word faggot, because to me, that word, unless you're in the gay community, from me speaking from the outside, unless you're in the gay community, the word faggot can only be used in a derogatory term.
Right.
That's the only way you can use it. You can never use it in an endearing term.
But like I said, just like saying the word nigga.
Exactly. You have to be part of that community.
Like, just like saying like those kind of words, offensive words, or I mean, speak.
Oh no!
Forgive my language. Spick or
nigga. If we can say faggot, we can say everything else.
Yeah. All those kind of words, like. In those regards, you got to be comfortable with the room. Like, if you can't go into a room where these people are going to be offended and say those kind of things. Like, little banter that you have with you and your friends. That's why a lot of these Karens get caught up in controversy, because a lot of the banter that they will say with their little Karen friends, they outside doing it.
And it don't work with everybody.
They doing outside of the grocery store. They having like big blow-ups and like, oh, you black people, like they can't hold themselves back.
They calling the cops on the lemonade stand at a 3-year-old.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't hold your banter that you could save in a house. Everybody got to know their environment.
I feel like everybody should at least be in one safe environment where they can say the things they can't normally say in public.
Right. We all do that. Though.
Yes.
Like, imagine, like, and I know, I mean, I have a lot of white friends actually, and a lot of my white friends are like some of my closest friends. A lot of my coworkers, we've had relations for probably like 8 years. I go down to Nordic Lodge with them. We eat food. We cut up down at the concerts.
Is that the only time you eat seafood?
When I go down to Nordic Lodge.
Yo, this nigga man. Oh my God, you just don't. What? This nigga man is crazy. I swear, this nigga is crazy, bro. Like, sometimes, like this whole time we was here, I'm like, yo, the whole time I'm like, this nigga's crazy. Anything you hear with y'all saying that word, I'm like, yo, we're done for. I don't even know.
No,
but like,
this is the only time
people gotta be more comfortable talking.
That's what I'm saying.
Those verbs.
You still don't get what I just said? Is that the only time you eat seafood?
Yeah, the only time I eat seafood.
Is when you go to the lodge?
I eat seafood. I'm a fish. I'm a fish, but I ain't that much of a fish.
So you're a fish, but you don't eat the fish.
I'm a kingfish, but
When was the last time you ate some pussy?
Probably like 4 years ago. 3 years ago. Yeah, pandemic vibes. I was eating pussy. I was exploring all that kind of shit.
You was testing if you're still gay?
Testing the waters, yeah. I needed to remember if
He's
I was
like, now that we shut down, am I still gay?
No, I kind of I had to have a moment where I was like wanted to remember if I was still that nigga, if I could still tear.
If you could still get bitches.
Yeah, like if I could still beat a pussy.
That's why you call yourself a pum pum polluter. I see it now.
Like, but I had protected sex. Like polluter, I feel like.
No, I get now. Polluters are the niggas who don't use a condom.
You're like infested.
Right, infested.
Yeah, that's not me.
I'm
protect myself.
I was joking. Hold on.
Polluter sounds like you're saturated in the market.
That's what they're doing. Because a lot of people in the straight community call bisexuals greedy. I know, but they call bisexuals greedy.
But women are doing it too.
They're greedy too.
You know,
women are some of the greediest creatures ever.
You know, people,
they can dibble dabble in every field that they want and get away with it.
What I learned, honestly, and like just living in my...
It's true. A woman can wear boxers and not be considered gay. But a man can wear drawers and not be considered gay.
I've seen it. I've seen some of these transformers.
Girls go outside in men boxers as pants. A lot of times
Transformers
girls
is
have
crazy.
pants. They have men boxers on as shorts.
You're not even peeping, nigga.
Them skinny girl, dog. Yeah, I know, dog. Them out there, dog. Me know, dog. But a lot of skinny
Transformers,
girls, they go out
like,
and
you
they
got-
wear
you
boxer
got-
briefs as
How
pants.
you think a stud get pregnant? You think a stud? You think a stud is? What you
can tell
think
you
a
how.
stud doing to get pregnant?
I can tell you how.
A stud is
My
putting
nigga,
her
this
bra
shit is so
on and putting her thong on and getting to work.
Nah,
Like,
a nigga is just
like every
masturbating on the
female.
dildo and then she used it after.
No.
Whoa, that's insane.
No, studs are getting
That might be the wildest thing I
Dog,
heard.
you're funny as fuck.
Imagine that.
But
Imagine
all
that.
year,
A nigga
all
masturbating
year.
on a
That's the
dildo.
wildest shit I heard all year.
Studs are getting pregnant because the human innate just
I'm about to
urge
start
to
sweating more 'cause of that.
explore
I
and-
will
and do
still
what you
fuck
wanna
a
do.
stud if she's pretty. Just because you
Yeah,
title
there's a lot of
yourself as
studs.
a stud doesn't mean
Like
you
the ones
don't
with
have a
alopecia,
vagina.
like we was talking about.
I will fuck a girl with alopecia.
Yeah, like it's studs. with
Yo,
alopecia.
pretty doesn't mean you don't suffer from certain shit.
Yeah,
Everybody suffers.
Everybody got something.
like Beyonce said, pretty hurts. You
Yo,
gotta go
pretty
through the-
hurts, but
yeah.
it's sad, but it's true. But I'll fuck you for your pain.
Yeah.
You know? Just because you're in pain, you can have me.
Yeah. I mean, I get that.
It's
That's
a blessing.
insane.
Sometimes
I like to bless people.
Sometimes somebody that's going
Call
through
me
a lot of
Jesus.
shit, and you link up with them, and you talk to them.
Yeah,
about
you're
all
an
their worries,
alleviation.
and you like you get it. You like, damn, yo, you got all this shit going on. You want to fuck the shit out of them.
Thank
to
you.
make sure
Like when
that
you connect with somebody on a
Yeah,
spiritual
you
level, it's
like-
like, yo, now we gotta actually connect.
now
I hear that.
I'm gonna get rid of your worries. I'm gonna
Yeah,
show
let me
you.
take away your stress real
Yeah, I'm
quick.
gonna show you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, like I mean, that's all about being sexually fluid and like you talking to different partners and stuff. Like, yeah, that's what happens.
Would you have a one night stand? Have you had a one night stand?
Oh yeah,
Male or female?
both.
Both?
College, I went to Easton. I ran through the different dorms like Crandall, Noble.
I ain't gonna lie, your femininity just came out a little bit.
Yeah. it does. I
I can tell when it comes out sometimes.
Okay, wait, hold on.
I'm a
You hear how his
hybrid.
tone
Hold on.
changed a
I
little
have
bit?
I have
He
a
started having
question
flashbacks. He's like,
that
"Ooh,
that I've heard. I heard this one time, and I can't get over it. Right? I've never got the opportunity to ask this question before. Don't laugh, because I'm gonna laugh.
You be making me
When
laugh
I ask
at
this
alopecia all
question, I'm probably
night.
gonna laugh. Is there such thing as a gay voice?
Yeah.
So before you officially came out, none of it was there.
No, my voice is more comfortable. It's more of a gay voice.
What's your gay voice? Can we hear your gay voice?
No, I don't think it's
Like when you're
Wait,
when
no,
you're feeling
wait, no, no,
when you're
no,
feeling
no,
extra
no,
gay, you're around your gay male, you're around your gay friends,
Yeah, like,
and you're
like
feeling
my
extra
best
giddy.
friends.
Yeah, you're actually
Like
feeling extra
my boy
giddy.
Harris,
What's your gay?
My
Like
boy
it hit a
Harris,
certain
I'd be
pitch.
like, bitch, I was down here. I was down here, Langston. I was cutting out like, girl. I was down here, like, shaking ass, throwing ass. The niggas was on me. They was on my body, like, real shit. But, like, I don't talk like that if I'm not with my
If you're not
comfortable. You gotta
Yeah.
know
So we
rules.
call each other every morning, and this nigga, we be kikiing about like literally, it's like a kiki session.
That's the catch up session.
Yeah.
Like yo, this
We
happened.
call and he be like, bitch, you better
Like bitch, you got your tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Tea.
be like, bitch, I got some tea.
Cut up.
We got these sayings like, hear this one. If we say hear this one, it's a something.
That's Jamaican.
Or we
That's
say the
Jamaican
one.
as
The
fuck.
one.
The
We be
one.
like,
Oh, this the one, bitch. This the one, bitch.
Such and such.
We be like, the one, hear this one, the one,
Stacy. Hey, the one Stacy, she acting up. Hey, the one. Hey, you know the one that came down on my bar, the one Stacy was cutting up talking about. Yeah, we talk. It's like a different kind of language. You have different rooms that you talk to, and you have different kind of language that you talk to them. Like I have my friends, me, Shakoya, and Nikki. We cut up in a different kind of way. I think it was pandemic vibes. We was on the phone, FaceTime, boots. So like boots is another thing, like gay,
boots.
like a gay terminology.
Wait,
like,
what that mean? I gotta make sure I'm not using that.
like
Right.
that. Like, no, what is boots?
Like
Yeah,
boots is like you kind of accentuate whatever you said before. Like
Because to me, as a Jamaican,
You
when I'm
be
like, yo,
like-
you use boots?
you like
Boots
no,
is different.
Yeah,
Boots
boots is condom with
You
us.
like
Yeah,
yo
yeah.
work. Example, work was busy. Boots. boots. Like you
Yeah,
like,
man, that's a gay term right there.
like boots. It's
Yeah.
like boots. Like
That's
you
like saying bitch. Like bitch.
Nah,
It's like an emphasis type of thing.
yeah.
It's like how to emphasize
whatever
your
you're
sentences.
talking about before kind of accentuates.
Exactly.
Like,
It's a term of
It's like word,
emphasis.
it's like word to me, like type shit.
She press boots.
Like, yo, these
Like,
shoes
you
is
like,
fire. These shoes is
yeah.
fire. Boots.
Yeah.
It's word to me.
Yeah, word to me.
It's
Like
word
it's like
to
word to
me.
me. Remember back in the
Yeah.
days with
Yeah, word to me.
everything was like
Like,
word
bitch, I'm
to
feeling
me,
myself.
like,
Boots.
yeah. Boots. Yeah. Hey, don't say too much boots. They
I
gonna
know.
cancel you.
It's all good. They can't cancel me. I said way worse.
I mean, I was about to say,
Matter of fact,
Hey, this
I'm
is
trying
like-
to make sure the gay community support us because I've
Right.
learned there's two communities that go hard for you when they fuck with you: the blacks and the gays.
Well, so the blacks and the gays are on the internet. They doing a thug work.
They go hard.
They on Black Twitter.
Yeah, they go
cutting
hard.
up.
I mean, they fuck with
They
you?
creating these trending
Yes.
topics that we're all talking about.
Yes.
Hip hop.
Why you think we're having the conversation we're
Hip hop is
having?
the biggest genre. All the black people is cutting up. They talking in the blogs about what's going on. Like we are the community. We are. We
All right,
have
let
a
me
lot
ask
of
you this real
power.
quick. Do you think there's gonna be a point where we have a more commonality with gay rappers?
Well, I mean,
Because there's some gay rappers out there.
Well,
But
I
is it
think
gonna
Lil
be-
Nas
it's gonna be-
X.
First of all, I think Lil Nas X is not real gay. I don't think he's a real gay.
Well, they there's a lot of conspiracy.
I don't
theories.
know if that come off offensive to gays out
I
there.
don't know.
But I don't think he's one of them people who actually live the lifestyle as a gay person. I
Well,
think
there's a
he's
lot of-
capitalizing off being gay.
There's a lot of conspiracy theories about if Little Nas X. They say he got a bitch in the house. He got a wife like Luther Vandross did, but then the Luther Vandross was like it don't matter.
He got a beard.
Yeah, like one of the women,
You know the term I'm talking about.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
women that you cover.
I learned that from watching the what's the football player from CT? The nigga that died and killed himself in jail. Yeah, I learned that from watching his documentary. He had a beard.
Aaron Hernandez
A
documentary.
beard is when a guy is gay, but they date a girl. The girl is the beard. It's like they.
It don't always mean that though. Like a lot.
That's what I learned from being.
A lot of bisexual men actually have and build relationships with women, have babies, be the baby fathers, be the fathers, still in the lives of the babies, have relations with men. Like, I mean, we gotta understand that like people are people. Like, life is life. Shit happens.
All right, so how do you feel about
One day you could go to the gym and a nigga grab your dick in the sauna and then you be like, oh,
No.
that ain't.
No.
Wait, wait.
You don't know.
Nah.
I know.
You're not the kind of guy.
I know.
I'm just saying.
No,
Like,
I know.
wait.
I know.
So
if you
wait,
grab
alright.
my dick in the gym, bro, I'm throwing a weight at
different
you.
people, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, you're not
I'm
getting this.
saying-
You're not getting this
Like
stroke.
my whole thing is, I've always respected straight men. Straight men, I have to work with them as a
No man,
promoter.
you're not work with me, dog. You're not work with me, dog.
Yeah.
No.
I'm saying business wise,
This nigga crazy.
as a
That's
gay
today.
man, you gotta do business and you gotta know your room. Like
got
I
to.
said, like you gotta know your room. You do business, you have business relations, and you talk about business. But like a lot of times, like you walk into a room, you have to respect straight people and their rules. Like you know what I'm saying? Just like I went to Dubai. You gotta respect their rules.
Yeah,
You
because
can't
Dubai
go
don't
down-
tolerate certain shit.
Yeah,
Them
like-
kill
Yeah,
your
nah,
blood
you're
clot.
legit.
Chop
You
off
can't
your head.
Yeah.
You respect their rules. You in the room. You in
Yes.
the atmosphere. You respect.
Yes,
their
you go to
rules.
Mexico, you go to any country, you have to look up their rules.
Yeah,
You go
I-
to Texas, look up their rules.
But I had already did my little TikTok search because Black TikTok is the GOAT. Like,
Fact. Wait, there's a black TikTok?
Well, Black TikTok, you search shit. Black.
Nigga,
When I go
it's,
to-
it's TikTok.
When I go
It's
to Black
TikTok.
Twitter,
That's right,
I
yeah,
only
'cause
search
that's
for
what black-
one or two things.
That's what people go like, yo, black
Ass or titties.
Black Twitter. What's Black Twitter, nigga? It's
Ass
Twitter.
or titties. That's the only thing I go to Black Twitter for. Ass or titties.
That's just Twitter.
That's like me having that's like a girl putting me in
I
her
think
in her
that's why
personal
Twitter
stories.
got so polluted with like porn, like that people have Instagram threads where they can.
I only
actually-
go to Twitter for the porn.
Yeah.
Why else?
I mean, that's it. That's all people go
Yeah,
to.
why else do you go there
Twitter.
for?
I mean, OnlyFans is lit. Like that's what everybody.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
only for porn.
I will
That's
only pay for your OnlyFans if I fuck with you.
I mean,
I support black businesses.
OnlyFans. I support black businesses. I have friends that do OnlyFans.
I like
They
a good
all that kind of
OnlyFans.
shit.
I'm not gonna lie, dog. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I don't like the idea of
It's a promotion
sex.
tool. Like
yeah, I
everything
like.
else. It's like Instagram.
Sometimes
You post
I
your
like being
pictures.
teased more than the actual act of sex. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be that weird guy that admits it. Sometimes I just like the idea of what I can experience sexually than to actually
I
experience
have
it
a
as
question for
sometimes.
you guys, as straight men that go on TikTok or Twitter and get exposed to gay content. How? Because like you
Sometimes
can't,
I still watch it.
you can't help but be exposed to gay content, like scrolling through a shit.
Yeah,
like,
sometimes I still watch it. I watch the whole time. Sometimes I watch the whole video.
okay,
Because I don't know what's out there until I see what's out there.
right.
It depends on what
Like,
it
how
is.
am I going to talk shit about something
just
if I don't know
scroll
what
You're
to
not
talk
a gay
shit
man
about?
because you did that.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't.
It's like
that
that's like
doesn't-
being on Pornhub and like a transsexual video pop up. Nigga, you on Pornhub. What the fuck you think is gonna pop up?
right. But like that's the thing. Like
keep it
people will
pushing.
see, people will create a narrative. Like even if you continue to search those kind of things,
Sometimes you just want to see what's out there. Like, all right, my weirdest search ever when it comes to that was big clits. There was a point where I was intrigued by what a big clit is, dog.
So
Every
like,
time I
And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
low key kind of small, weirdly attracted to big clits.
you know, FTMs,
Not too big where it's a small dick.
FTMs, they're
What the fuck is that FTM?
female transitioning to male.
Oh.
So they're like, yeah. I watch FTM porn.
That's like ATM.
Yo, yeah.
ATM the bank?
All these fucking
No.
terminology.
Nigga, FTM.
You know what I mean by ATM? Ask the mouth.
FTM, no, FTM,
What's
and
that
like,
like?
I
I
think-
gotta smoke it.
I
That
think
nigga's
maybe
talking
y'all
some
gotta
crazy
just
ass.
get up on or hip to.
Nah,
the
No,
No,
I watch,
no, I'm good.
I watch
FTM.
Cuckold. I watch Cuckold.
Well, so cuckold, FTM, there's FTM porn. It's all in that genre, but
I'm learning this from y'all. I'm good. I ain't gotta watch it in my spare time.
FTM are females that transition to males, and they're women that are men now, but they still got a vagina.
So what's the difference between a FTM and a transsexual?
Well, it's the same thing. It's
Oh, it's just a different label.
yeah, it's transsexual, but
You're transitioning.
Specific.
It's like metamorphosis.
No, nigga. The fuck?
I
No,
mean,
nigga.
that's a really like, basic.
I mean, you call them
I-
Transformers.
Yeah,
Transform
yeah. So that's like the metamorphosis stage.
Well, the studs was having babies, and you're like, how?
Yo, we know how. Stop it. We know
the
how.
studs put their bras on, their thongs on, and they got the
And then
And they
niggas
get
like
to
me
work.
sometimes take it off
yeah, or you
and just don't pull out.
It's
That's what
always a
Cause
Jamaican.
it be,
Well,
the,
so
it
there's
be
a lot-
yo, I ain't gonna lie. It
so-
be the studs that have really great pum pum and you don't realize.
Okay, so
it's like an ugly girl having good
okay,
pum
so
pum.
the studs that have really great pum pum, sometimes they transition to be an FTM or like one of those women that actually just say they want to be a male, and they still maybe have relations with females, or they still have relationships with male, and sexual identity and sexual orientation is all different. Like, so it's like it's all different. It's blurry lines. Like, it's like I'm still not completely educated on all the
Nigga, me,
words.
how you think I feel?
As
and
a
I'm not in the
blogger,
community.
I'm sure it's hard. Like, sometimes you're like, shit, like it might be even like a fucking host that's trans that you're like, can I bring them on and have a conversation with?
Sometimes it's be like, all right, hey, so it's like if a girl transitioned to a man and then a straight guy has sex with her or him, I don't know no more. Like, what is that guy now? Is he gay?
No, like sexual identity, sexual.
But that's what the nigga have to suffer with dealing with, because now he have to have conflictions off that now. He have to deal with that
And, like,
internal,
the
like,
craziest
because
thing
now
is-
it's like, all right, now I know I fucked some pussy, but on the outside it look like a man. How should I feel about
the
that?
craziest thing is I don't want to talk about sexuality all too much because
No.
I'm not
Yeah.
an expert. Like,
No, but none of us are experts. We're still figuring this shit out.
Yeah.
So there's
And it's
nothing
all
wrong
new,
with talking
too.
with
And,
figuring
like,
it out.
And I feel like we've paved the way. Like a lot of like people have paved the way for like a lot of the things that are happening right now. Like we're being exposed. Like I said, like as a straight man, you're exposed to the shit on Twitter. Just
Nigga, in
through
public.
scrolling.
In public. You're exposed to it in public.
Because straight content creators are collaborating with bisexual or
Because that's where the views are
Trans.
at.
yeah.
Because I told
So
you, the
you're
biggest
exposed.
supporters are the blacks or the gays. If
Right.
you get the blacks or the gays to fuck with you, they're going to go hard
And
with
that's where
you.
the money
Because
is.
gay people love things that's for them. Because being a society where we're just getting to publicly promoting gay things, and just anything being related to being like in the homosexual community, the LGBT community, they would support anything that support them. So once they see like, oh, he fuck with us, they will fuck with you. You drop merch, they buy that merch.
Right.
You drop a podcast, they'll listen to that shit. As long as they can find something that make them feel included. It's kind of like black people.
And I feel like they're a very forgiving community too, because
of course.
Like, even the baby, he was canceled, but he like I fuck with the baby now. Like
First of all,
I kind of
you know how I feel about that? That's bullshit. Because it be those same gay niggas who be like, boom, bye, bye, and a batty boy. And I'm just like, how do you sit here and sing that, but sit here and cancel the baby for the things that he said? Like, I get that, but it's all about delivery. But at the end of the day, it's all about reaction.
Hold on, wait.
Because we can't expect people to deliver things for us. We can't expect people to deliver and spoon feed their delivery to us. Sometimes you got to understand where people are coming from, and that's just how they know how to express themselves.
Yeah,
but you can't take that into face value to a personal level.
He mentioned so specifically to the target of what the baby said. Like he mentioned being like HIV positive and sucking dick and all that kind of stuff. Everybody who sucked dick is not HIV positive. His facts, he didn't actually do a good job at fact checking and talking about a lot of the things the way he should have. But
if you knew it weren't facts, why did you feel away?
Huh?
If you knew it weren't facts, why did you feel away?
I didn't feel away.
That's like, no, that's just to the gay community. Like, if you knew it weren't facts, why do you feel away?
Because we're in a riot culture. Everybody's trying to create a riot. Like, everyone sees something, a controversial topic on Twitter, Instagram, or whatever, and we're in a riot. We're like, oh, like, it's the newest trend. It's the biggest thing to talk about. We're in a riot culture. Like, we just got out of pandemic. A lot of people been in the house.
Still in the house.
Still in the house way too long.
Nigga.
I was afraid to take trips and do a bunch of stuff that I'm doing now.
Why?
Because
you know how clean the earth was during the pandemic?
I mean, like,
bro, you've seen animals that you've never seen in your community that just came out just because they felt comfortable enough to come out.
Not to cut you off, but like imagine going on vacation, being in like Aruba or Dubai or whatever, and you got COVID and all those COVID restrictions that were happening at the moment. Like that's a tough time.
I wasn't worried because my immune system is really good. I'm confident in my immune system.
I never got COVID.
That's what I'm saying. Me neither. And guess what?
No, but it's not about.
Yeah. Jamaicans, you know, we not gonna.
Yeah, but guess what? I was outside during COVID. I was hiking. I was in different states. Like, I was outside, dog. Like, that's when I felt the most comfortable outside.
I got COVID, and I'm gonna tell you this: it was like the worst day of my life.
Nigga, I dated a girl who had COVID before COVID was a thing, and I was still kissing her.
I've never gotten it that bad. I've never like gotten sick like that before. I don't get sick like that. But that time, I was like, oh shit.
If I did ever have COVID, I probably was asymptomatic. I probably didn't show signs. COVID never busted me, and I'm like,
we're just real niggas. Real niggas don't get sick.
I'm just like, nah, I don't know. I attribute it to the Ray. I feel like
you might have a point with that.
Not Mike,
honestly,
nigga.
I attribute mine to the amount of whiskey, because the amount of whiskey I drink, I feel like it flush out a lot of the toxins
like,
in there.
Extra.
Yeah, it's like, man, not the shit. Go on.
I went to Miami in the height of this shit, so during
if you survive Miami, dog, that means you good.
Yeah.
Florida is a special. Like Florida was special.
Masks.
No, I ain't had no mask on.
I didn't wear masks.
It was mobs of people outside.
I only wore masks when I was around a lot of white people.
Yeah, we was outside.
Nah, I was the kind of guy that went everywhere with my mask.
No, white people scare me in a crowd either way. So, like, COVID made it a little bit more nerve-wracking for me.
White people, like, I feel like, so, like, my personality, it's, so I'm Jamaican and Chinese, my family, my mama.
Mr. Chinks.
Yeah, like, my great-grandfather is Chinaman. My grandfather was a Chinaman. I met him. And then, like, my grandma, Aina Chung, Aina Young, like, Chinese, like, but Jamaican, like, still lived in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And, like, so I don't know if you guys know much
all
about
of that.
the communist culture.
Nigga, we know Chinese
Yeah,
people
we
in
know
Jamaica.
Chinese Jamaica. Yeah, we already know. We
They
already
went
know.
to the
Yeah,
Yeah, we
islands.
know.
Yeah,
They went to the islands.
Them niggas
so-
own Jamaica. Let's
Yeah,
just say
like-
that.
like-
Chinese people own Jamaica.
And I don't actually look like it, or like I don't feel like I do, but like a lot of my family, like my nephew, my niece, like a lot of them, they like you could kind of see it, but like
You have a look a coolie now,
yeah, like, it looked like a little coolie, like a little drop of coolie, but yeah, like so it's like
Chinese.
so I'm multiple. I feel like I'm a melting pot. I feel like
You're a mutt.
Yeah, I'm a mutt. So
Me too.
I don't take certain stuff offensive.
I don't think you should. Like, we live in an age where
Everybody
I feel like
mixed up.
now I feel like you should be. You should be. We're in an age where you should not be afraid to be offended, because we all make offensive remarks, even if it's not consciously. We all say something that's gonna offend somebody, regardless of the intention. So you yourself should never allow yourself to take something personal, especially if it wasn't directed to you specifically. Like, that's the problem. Niggas will sit here and turn on Netflix and watch a comedian make a joke and be like, oh, he's talking about me. Like, no, nigga, you just turned on a fucking Netflix that you chose to watch.
Right.
And now
That's
you
the
taking it
content.
personal.
That's the content. It's scripted. It's
Yeah,
like
that's his job. His
Yeah.
job is to push buttons. Like, now y'all sitting here and like, I don't like us. Like, to me, when you live in a census society, it's like living in a society full of sunshine the whole time.
Right.
And what do you get when you just have nothing but sunshine? Dryness, dehydration, and agginess.
Right.
That's the only
And
things
forest fires.
That's the only things that come from sunshine all the time. So if you don't have that balance of downpour, of damper, of down moments, you're not going to enjoy life for what it is. Who wants to go around fucking smiling all the time? Then you're never going to be able to understand the value of your smile at the time you're smiling.
My nigga,
I mean,
did
it's
you
all
breathe?
about, like I said, like it's all about knowing the room, like being in different environments.
But
being-
sometimes you
being
have to just
versatile.
be you regardless of
Like
the
I
room.
work in the restaurant industry. I know Jamaicans. They sit at my bar. I know the Jamaicans is gonna cut up. I know they're gonna be talking about me in patois and hey, check out switch, check out switch, check out bati.
I should buy that.
Yeah, and you after you walk away, they cut up. Like you know your room, you know the people you're around. Like I've worked in a bunch of different environments. Like obviously bartending, like I said, down at the Hungry Crab, and down at the Russell.
Low
Like
battery. Please take
low battery. But
You
like
turned it off. It's gonna keep
I've
going
been
off.
exposed to different kind of shit. Like sometimes I went to a table. Sometimes I went to a table and
I gives it like 2 more minutes.
sometimes I went to a table and the Jamaican ass nigga asked for a new server because they said, "Hey, me no want
About them one.
me no want nobody man serve me."
I just have one closing question. No, finish your thought.
I'm just saying, like it's just you gotta be like I maneuver. I'm like, oh, I'm Jamaican. I get it. You don't want nobody man.
That's you. Yeah, that's you.
That's gonna make you comfortable getting a little bitch serving you. Had that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm Jamaican. Like I'm just telling you. Like I'm not with all that kind of shit. Like I'm not trying to make people uncomfortable. Like I'm on a different kind of scale. Like I get the shit. Like you know what I'm saying. I really
Yeah.
get the shit. Like I
You already
feel
know
like-
the culture.
All right. So my last closing question is, right? How do you feel about the term "bussy"?
Nah, I don't like that. That's so nasty.
That's gay.
Oh my god, my nigga, what? In the...
I feel like that's what you wanted to say.
It sounds unnatural.
It is.
Sounds like a new word. It sounds like something modern, current. Something that I'm like not even like.
Something that you're not into.
Yeah, like just like
You
I'm
never
like,
want no bussy in your life.
I kind of like regular nouns, regular verbs, and all that kind of shit. Like bussy.
Like, call it what it is.
Yeah, like
Oh my god.
ass, pussy, body, same old. Like regular terminologies. I'm kind of like into that kind of shit.
I feel
Like, I'm not.
you.
It's hard to decipher because everybody got their new verbs.
Yeah.
You can't even be like, "Hey, hi, ma'am." Like, they're
I'm not a
"Don't call
ma'am."
me ma'am. I'm a sir. Like, or you don't call me a sir.
I'm a Sam.
Or don't call me a human. I'm a potato.
I'm a reptile.
Like I'm a potato.
I'm all 72 genders.
Yeah, nah, I'm telling you, like you're like working, like even like bartending and doing all this shit in the nightlife industry. You gotta kind of be. You gotta know what's going on.
Yeah, you gotta be P's and Q's.
Somebody with a wig on, that ain't always a bitch.
You gotta know how to get tipped.
Yeah,
and
like
not in that tipped way.
You gotta be like, hey, what's going on, you? Like,
nah, that's a fact.
Hey,
how are you doing?
Nah, that's a fact. Every time, I don't even say. I say no much. How are you doing?
Yeah,
You good?
Like, here to serve you. Like you know, like you're just thinking it's all off the cuff. It's like it's almost like you know, like comedic shit. Like you gotta kind of.
But you're still being serious at the same fucking time. Like, bitch, I don't know.
You want to bust out laughing?
Yeah.
Like, wait, hold on. That wig is trash. You ain't no woman. But like that's you gotta respect people's nouns and verbs. And
it's funny because a lot of gay people be thinking they're more women than women.
I don't like that. I don't think that's right. I think women deserve their womanhood.
Thank you.
Women can have kids. Women can breed.
Yes.
Men can't breed.
Yes. You can't get periods.
Yeah, like I don't like. So obviously, like my family grew me to have different kind of beliefs. I just kind of straight off.
No, and you just keep it a buck.
Yeah,
it's like, yeah, I'm this, but I'm not gonna sit here and make the world fit to me. Right. I'm gonna be like,
you want to know the real, and I don't want to be too deep, but like you know, like as a kid, like just you know being watched over by other people, like I was like molested, like, and it was like a Hispanic boy that was probably like 10 years older than me, and I was exposed to some shit I probably wasn't ready to be exposed to, so that happened. And it kind of was like a struggle, like growing up, like kind of like those moments that happen, like kind of just putting in the back burner, being like, nah, I like women. Because I did.
You're trying to convince yourself that you like women.
Like I do like women. Women are beautiful. I love black women journey, Asian women, shit, Hispanic, white.
You still love pussy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you still love pussy and appreciate what pussy brings to the world.
It's just something that happened, and then it was like hard for me to like understand and navigate because I couldn't talk about it to my family. Imagine me as a young little Jamaican, Chinese, whatever, kid
trying to figure this shit out.
My family don't
you
agree with
this
it.
Shit.
And you can't even talk to them to get direction.
I love my mom though. My mom right now has like. After I had the conversation and really did the work, and like kind of just told her what it is and the ins and outs. She like get it.
She's a big supporter.
Yeah, she's a supporter. She telling her friend, hey,
yeah, man, my son gay.
Yeah, yes, my son gay.
My gay son.
Here, Andrea Batiman. Yeah,
that's my son turning a Batiman. Where your son
do? Andrea Batiman. Yeah. But like that's how they talk and that verbiage you can't even.
That's what I love
you gonna do?
It's all love though, but it's all love. It's all love. Like people have to understand when it comes to Jamaicans, they show their love in so many different ways that you don't think it's love. Yeah. But they would never do it unless they loved you.
They love the fuck out of you.
Yes.
I come to Thanksgiving with a different boyfriend. They like, oh,
yeah, man, that's my Batiman son. He coming on the one every year.
Hey, that's Colton. That's Andre's friend.
Yeah, which one this?
Yeah.
I wish new friend this.
Yeah.
How long am I gonna stay?
Sometimes they even call him the wrong name. The name from last year.
It's like, Mom, new season, stop.
Yeah, I mean, you know, shit happens. You all.
Yeah, man. It happened to us on the straight side too.
Gay nigga. They just like,
this shit is so fucking funny.
We trying to just be accepting. Like I love my Jamaicans. I'm in the Jamaican streets. I'm in the culture. I do the parties. I've been in the scene. Like I have to deal with straight people. I have to deal with gay people. Like I try to navigate. I just try to be myself.
I got one more hot seat question. Have you ever had any sexual dealings with another gay Jamaican?
Yeah. I love Jamaicans.
I have no questions for in this episode. I've been
Yeah, I love the niggas. Why wouldn't I
very
love
speechless.
They love you too.
Why wouldn't I? Yeah, they love
Yeah.
me. Yeah, they love me. Like, I mean, like, why wouldn't I be? I love
Boots?
black women. Yeah, they
Boots.
love me. Honestly,
You gotta be like boots.
Oh my god.
boots, right? Like, but like, honestly, it's not all about that. Like,
You be turning niggas out.
who me?
Yeah.
Nah, it's happened.
And on that note, any closing words?
Nah, it's happened. But like, that ain't on me. Just like the shit that happened to me. You know,
Like, I ain't do much. I ain't do
Yeah.
much, you know?
Like, everybody go.
The door was already ajar.
Yeah, they go through their experience. They have they
I don't know what's gonna
running.
happen
So,
after this
Like
Do
I
you-
had my running.
So, like Tank said, do you think a man could suck dick twice and not be gay?
Wait, what?
Whoa, I didn't know somebody even Tank said that.
Yeah, what? We love Tank. We like, wait.
Oh, he did say that.
No, but here's the thing. I actually listened to Tank. Tank is one of
On
like,
lip
so-
service. He said it on lip service.
Did he like so when I used to live in LA, like so it was like this running rumor. Like I remember like I lived in LA. It was a running rumor. This is like 2012. Like a couple of my friends, they were saying they dealt with Tank. I didn't believe it, but I'm like
I believe it.
they was like, oh yeah, Tank, but like he not like that kind of nigga. They would describe it, but like I'm like,